Hey y'all, it's your boy. Welcome back to the channel, Jeff here. I've got a fun one today. We're playing birds. We've got a parrot, and then another parrot, and then another parrot. Some skeletons to back up our parrots, and in addition to that, we've also got Skadi's white raven to lead our parrots into battle. As for other stuff, we have like 15 master's offers because this helmet rolled well. We have 5 alteration dice to reroll, 91 HP, a tiny smidgen of XP gain, and then like some decent summon damage and spell damage. We're using this unique mythic Draconite finally for summon damage. So I expect this to be a curb stomping of Dracula. Oh, look at this. They're ready to go. I also used the biggest pickup shard range I had, gloves, because I realized what was about to happen.
You mortals have...
Sure, that's fine. I do not want vampirism. I appreciate the legend offer to start, though. Don't know why the game insists upon throwing that at me. Now, I am not taking Mort to use Soul Stealers. I am taking Mort so we can get Summons and Summoner. Because what we're really after is time. Obviously. But we're after time so that we can... You know, here's the thing, right? We could take First Strike now. Or we could take Fortune. And I'm gonna take First Strike. You know, I was about to talk you guys and myself into why Fortune is better. But, we'll get this bird go. You know what? I don't regret anything. Oh, we got time anyway, naturally. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna hit... No, I don't want Warp Strike. What we want is Summoner. Like, that's the goal. So... we're gonna take Gem High. We literally only want time for Gem High Force so I can have more pickup range, and Gem Haste so I can move around faster. I'm not looking to do other stuff. I'm not even like really looking to take Mayhem. I know like it's kind of a meme at this point that like I don't want to take it and I always end up taking it because it's just like it's free real estate, but you know, what are we doing that's better than lightning bolts here? Lightning bolts, lightning orb, and movement speed seems good. We could also have summer for potential for dragon. We could also have, you know, I'm gonna alterate. Okay, well, we'll just let the game decide. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I will take 40% summon damage. That seems appropriate. So yeah, I want to get ravens. I want to get necromancy. I want to preferably get like a decent rank summoner skill. He just keeps giving me this. Okay, I'm totally cool with okay, I'm not totally cool with rerolling into novice stuff. Feel a little bit better about that. So, okay, look. We're Mort Time Justice. I think we could pretty safely say this is the most consistently winningest setup in the game. However, you normally don't play it as a straight up summoner. So I'm doing something a little different at the very least today. I also think this kind of like shows exactly the problem with Mort in Time is the fact that normally the auto attack build or the luck build or like the infinite range move around build is best. But now we're doing stupid bird things, and it looks completely... They just one-shot the knight.
Huh?
Straight up one-shot. I don't even care. I'll take regular. I'll take regular ravens. Doesn't matter. We need a summon skill so that summoner can show up on time. That's the real goal here. I don't really, like, need to be attacking either. Alright, there's force. That's good. We should also take deadly strikes so we stop having a slot completely wasted by a basic attack. This is fantastic. I don't know what game I'm playing. It's not Death Must Die anymore. This is just some type of bird lord simulator. I don't know. Remember that old game Overlord? I never played it because I typically don't like games where you're just walking around commanding a group of Pikmin to do things, but sometimes you feel like playing a necromancer. Although we're more of a Birdmancer. Okay, well, yeah, let's go click the button. Alright, so the Mayhem thing is going to be as much of a meme on this channel as the Diablo 4 slander is. Can we also talk about how this is probably a more interesting summon build that you could possibly make in Diablo 4? And they have 2 summoning classes? Technically more if you count the summoners, sorcerer abilities, but, you know. Whatever. Fuck that game. There's my, I try not to curse too much. Unless it's appropriate, but like, I think when we're talking about that game, it's fair. Saw some clip, there was something about like things that Diablo Immortal has over Diablo 4, and that's like, that is an upsetting statement to me. I am not sure how we lose this, to be fair. We still don't have Summoner yet. And I guess we don't have a lot of HP, so if I just like fall asleep during the run, which I was gonna say in my defense, but I'm not really defending myself, kind of outing myself here. In my defense, I have definitely fallen asleep playing Death Must Die plenty of times since I got my Steam Deck. It's basically why I'll never have a streak. Grievance. You know, what happens is like I get a build going, then I get to like 17 minutes, and if I'm not like, I'm so used to talking while I'm playing this game now that when I'm not talking and I'm just like chilling on the couch or like in bed or something playing it, it's like I'm comfy, everything's going well, and I'm just like chill and relaxed. This game has become my relaxing place. I think that's what happened after they changed it so that you can heal in Danger 30. Oh, good times. Good times. What fun stuff has happened? Did a little Steam shopping since the last day of the sale is... Well, I think it's got like 3 or 4 hours left by the time this video goes up, but some stuff for me and some stuff for the wife. I finally picked up Age of Wonders 4 because that game looks incredible. And some other things that might be interesting. I picked up the game called The Bloodlines. I saw Splattercat Gaming play a little bit of it and it looks incredible. It's like a almost like Skyrim inspired, but in theory it sounds better, but graphically it's like how to describe it, it's something, it's like an asset pack, because I think only one guy's making it. So it's like systems based, heavy with like lots of skill trees and stuff, and there's like crafting and like just like a whole bunch of open world RPG goodness. But with, like, you know, you have to understand the graphics are a little not AAA Bethesda, which, I mean, is fine. Look at Starfield. Even if it did win most innovative gameplay on Steam. What trolls? Gabe is such a troll. I'm gonna hit direction here. See, I picked up that and Shogun's Showdown for the channel because I feel like that might be something you guys are interested in. And then Necessi, I think it's called. I don't have no idea how to say it. It got described as top-down Terraria. I got a copy of that for me and my wife to play together. I mean, I love Terraria. I love Terraria, so that's a thing. And then Strange Horticulture for her, if anyone here's played that. Not really my jam, but she's into that stuff. So if you have any recommendations to games like that or mystery detective style games, she's like big into that style of games. It's really hard to find stuff that she likes. She's not big into like action stuff. So, hey, dragons. Yeah, shouldn't you be like the apex predators here? You just got 8 second by birds. I didn't even swing my sword. There's Summoner. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we could win without ever getting any stronger from this point. But let's keep walking around. Maybe we'll find some loot. This has now become a walking that white bird is doing 2,600 damage hit. This has become a podcast episode now. Hope you're all enjoying. So the update is for the it says Q1 for this game. Hopefully Q1 means like January. That would be cool. I think people are ready for a meta mix up. Like the more time stuff is kind of rough. It's so much better than every other thing. More specifically, but time is also just like, so degenerate. I think other gods have good things. Like Summer has Flare. If you haven't played Luck Flare, it is one of the more fun things. It fits right into most of Nixie's builds too. Actually, it fits into all Nixie stuff because even if you don't play Luck, you could play attack speed Nixie, and with that you get super fast Breath of Fire, which is actually enough to win the game if you get like rank 5 master of it. So like Summer's only real problem is that Meteor is such a bad skill, it makes you think less of the rest of her kit. She has good legendaries too. Winter definitely needs a little bit of help. Her CC is good. Her attack buffs need some type of duration, like some type of trigger and some type of lasting duration. I definitely, like, I don't have all the answers. I don't know what they're going to decide. I know they've gotten tons of feedback. That Discord for DMD is actually insane in how active it is. So I'm sure they're cooking up something. I trust them. Like, these guys, and I say guys as just like a, you know, inclusive term. These guys are clearly inspired by, well, the obvious games are Hades, Diablo, and Vampire Survivors, but I feel like it's mostly Hades and Diablo, and then just Vampire Survivors is the...
We understand.
Is like the genre, right? Because VS kind of made the genre popular, even if there were other games before it. Because I feel like didn't Nova Drift come out before? Am I incorrect on that? Nova Drift came out before Vampire Survivors, and you can make an argument that Nova Drift is actually a better game than Vampire Survivors, although I would also say that Nova Drift does not have the soundtrack, which is a big deal. All right, there's some necromancy, because like I don't really plan on swinging for the rest of the run. At all. Like, yeah, we're not swinging anymore. This is so dumb. I love it. I love stupid things like this. And this is part of, like, okay, so this is part of what attracts me to this game so much in the first place. Like, I already knew I was gonna like it once we saw gear in the demo, but once we saw, like, the type of stuff they let us do, I really into it. It reminds me of going back to Diablo 2, right? Reference that a lot because it's one of my most played games of all time, and still, it's definitely in my top 10.
Remember.
I'm just thinking about like random items, like say you get like a, oh, what's the sword? It's called like Hexblade or Hexfire or something. It's the unique Shamshir. Like, I know it's called the unique I know it's the unique Shamshir, but I can't remember the actual name of the sword. Which is the upgraded, it's the nightmare version of a scimitar, right? And it gives +3 to fire skills, but it's like, this is kind of weird. What am I supposed to do with this? Because the stat requirements are funky, and then you're like trying to make a build around it. The problem with doing that in D2, like, obviously there wasn't really a problem, it was just fun to do, right? But the problem with it is that because Diablo 2 was a, you know, longer format game, you're trying to get, you know, gear up your stuff to fight the max difficulty stuff, or, you know, close to it, whatever your goal is first in a certain character. Stuff like that, even after they added, you know, the upgrading system, some things didn't really carry over. In this, because the runs are only 20 minutes long, we can spend, you know, I don't mind spending 20 minutes trying some complete bullshit with some, like, absolute nonsense item that is obviously not, you know, not the best in slot. It's not Enigma, it's not a headhunter, it's not, you know, something like that. But I don't mind spending, you know, 5 minutes seeing if something even works, and then 20 minutes making a whole video out of it just to play around with it. And then, honestly, normally when I do stuff like this and I enjoy it, I play him like 2 or 3 more times after. I don't even know what I'm doing here with time. Probably take Vortex to pull everything in the same area. Ravens up? Sure, makes them faster. I took Vortex as like a defensive skill here since I don't plan on attacking. Talking about Diablo 2 makes me want to play it a little bit, but like I don't know. It almost feels like my time has passed for that game. Mind you, it's probably the game I've played the most of all time, except for maybe World of Warcraft, as far as like hours put into a game. Because it's a lot. I'm pretty sure it's the only game I played for like multiple years. That guy did not last long. Well, I mean, not the only game, but basically any time I had access to a computer between like 2000 and 2004, before WoW came out, it was spent on Diablo 2. So let's take Vigor. I think just extra HP is probably the safe bet here. A Diamond of Learning. Jared's. Get your Diamond of Learning here. I'll take summon damage. That seems good. Thanks, Wizard. Thanks, my dude. chilling. This might be my new go-to, just like farming build when I don't feel like using more than one hand. You know, if you guys just want to one hand the game and don't want to turn on auto attack, I mean, we could still auto attack, but like, this is so good. I do think it's significantly stronger than it would normally be because we got first strike. I think taking that was probably a really good idea. I also think we could do a lot stronger if we took Soul Stealers and just used it a little bit, but, you know. I feel like that's against the spirit of what I'm doing, and also it required two hands, and, you know, I'm just not about it right now. We have 28% of 8. Not bad. Oh, I'll take... Oh, wait. Do I... I think we actually want attack speed. Because that is supposed to affect the bird, if I'm not mistaken. Against... Actually, I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm incorrect on that one. It's just cast speed. Attack time is the only thing affected, so that was a mistake by me. I mean, it doesn't matter. The only other thing that would have given us is an extra... Oh, Raven, I just learned something. Look at this. If you hover over the bag, it lights up, and you can click it. You don't have to press B. I had no idea. The same thing for tab. I'm losing my mind. I've passed 150 hours. I had no idea. Ravens? Let's take... I guess we just take full area at this point. That guy took 7,800 damage. The Raven is hitting for well above Inferno numbers right now. Reprisal is also, like, kind of insane here. Get juked. All these birds. I'm literally like Lawrence Fishburne in the John Wick movies. He was wise not to come back for Matrix 4. That movie was exceptionally bad. Like, I think it was actually a worse movie than the Star Wars sequels, specifically Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. I mean, say what you will about Jedi, but it kind of like derailed the whole thing and the ending was bad. But like, I still think it's worse than those movies, even though those movies like left me feeling like more upset, right? Just like about Star Wars in general. The Matrix movie just left me feeling like, well, that series is done and I really just don't care anymore. Which may be worse, I don't know. Like, not like that's, you know, we love Keanu Reeves. That's just how it is. But the first 20 minutes of that movie being like, hey, do you guys remember The Matrix? The first Matrix? You remember how cool The Matrix was? I don't know about everyone else, but personally, spending the first that long of a movie talking about how great the movie, you know, the first movie that the whole thing's about, instead of like, I don't know, doing a little bit of character development or I don't know, something interesting was not, or something funny. It wasn't even funny. Maybe that's the greatest sin, is that it was just boring. I'm gonna take spell damage because it helps the Raven. Well, it helps all of them. Okay, let me clarify. I meant to say it's because it does so much for the White Raven. Like, the 4x is kind of insane. I guess I'll take this now. Alright, how's this gonna work? I didn't even think about it. Without auto-attacking, these guys don't do AoE and we didn't get a dragon or anything, so it's kind of not great. I guess we have Vortex. Huh. Now, again, obviously, if we attacked at all, it would be done. Oh, I'll take more summon damage. Cool. How fast do we think Dracula's gonna die? I'm feeling like Okay, well the problem here is these skeletons are probably still gonna be alive when Dracula shows up. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna kill these things now, just so that we can like take care of Dracula. Come back. Okay, whatever. That's my fastest Dracula kill. It was instant. Was it under 2 seconds? Was it 3 seconds? I don't really know. Basically, as soon as he got attacked, he died. This might be the least amount of damage I've ever done, but by far the strongest I've ever felt. Basically didn't kill any enemies. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Mayhem did nothing. Shout out to Mayhem. I spent 2 levels on 13% damage. Honestly, not even mad about it. Summoner, on the other hand, went kind of hard. I just want to point out the Mayhem part so no one like slanders me. Like, if you were thinking about it earlier in the video, look at this now. If you stuck here to the end, just like think about your life. I don't know. That was incredible. I'm so happy we did this. So happy I accidentally equipped this stupid ring to this character, because I probably wouldn't have done it otherwise. All right, let's see. Did we get any gear? Nope. Master and Expert and XP gain. If this was a mythic, it might be interesting. But the stats are just too low to justify. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I might do something with that in another video. I have schemes. Schemer. A lot of references today. Let's see, anything good? It's a lot of armor that it offers. Some cool-off boots for Nixie? No. Definitely not. Definitely a large pile of junk here. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I think this was like one of the most fun runs we've done. I legit didn't have to do anything, and the parrots did all the work. We also had life on hit on our sword that I didn't even know about. This sword's actually kind of insane. 15 spell speeds and spell damage goes crazy with all these parrots. Skeletons, not bad here. Yeah, I mean, this might be better than Lux Skadi. That's crazy. Alright, well anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that YouTube stuff. I really appreciate it. Again, super excited that we passed 5,000 subs. That's like a huge growth for the channel over the course of a year, right? And yeah, appreciate you all. So look forward to hanging out next stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Jeff out. Bye.